actually is weird stuff right here. But guys, so I was walking and I think I saw a wolf or coyote. I don't know what that is. It was some type of like weird dog. I just want y'all to see because you know this is my common park. It's literally every day the same areas and stuff. I'll just continue on my journey. If I see the wolf, I show it to y'all because it looked like some type of wolf or thing, but I could tell that it didn't have an owner. So, or maybe it did. Who knows? People crazy. Anyways, guys. But yeah, like I was saying, people are swiping their actual spirit. So I say in general, we already know that these people do what they do. So I mean, why even stretch yourself and get mad? But we only human. It happens. But I'm talking about like the spirit of strife. So say somebody I'm connected to, they have it because something that they going through. And for some reason, I'm just like an emotional dumpster to certain people, which I'm going to work on. I have worked on. That's why I removed a lot of people. But, you know, not even holding it against them. Just they had a certain level of strife. And I already am annoyed with, say, the people that we know is daily a part of it. And it just, something comes and that be the test for us like that. I really should have kept my mouth closed. But yeah, I did speak on stuff. So that person is aware I'm not feeling them, which they should be. But you know, I took it a little too far with my anger and stuff. But it is what it is. But I do realize, like, I was having a decent day, and I take ownership that they get on my nerves. But the level of strife I was feeling, I truly feel like the person that's connected to me transferred it to me, or if strife is in me already, it just heightened it. You get what I'm saying? It brought it alive to do something. I came. I just want y'all to pay attention to just the whole atmosphere. So this park is pretty big. It's nice, and people really do be in here. Like especially in the summertime, people do not waste time cookouting. But it's like I don't know how to explain it. Just it's cold out here like it was yesterday, but not as bad. So you could be out here. You could be out here and stuff like that. It's cold out here, but not as bad. But this is not something that you just want to just be chilling in, like yet another day. Unless you're the type that can handle, you know, being in cold weather. Like, you know, people sitting on. Just really look at everything and just look at how strange it looks. Just really look at that. But y'all saw when I passed, right, how he was just literally standing there. That wasn't some strange stuff. Like, even if you wasn't aware of this, just how these people be moving. They mad weird. They just weird. Just look at everybody. But y'all see that area over there? They always there every day. So they probably like the park ones. You know, everybody be down, all ages and everything. Stay there every day, guys. Anyways, oh, is that wolf thing again? Oh, okay, because I don't know what is going on. What was that? But anyways, every day, I already was annoyed, but not really. Like, say you're annoyed about that person, but it's not that serious. You could let it slide most times. But I really feel like the strife was heightened or it was sent to me, and then I fell for it. You know what I mean? So we gotta just not let them swipe that. Like we already know that they low level, and we take ownership of what we going through. But do not let them get you to that level. Like now you starting to live in hate. Now you starting to live in animosity. Now you starting to live in strife. Cause that's just a waste of time, guys. And that's what they kind of want. They know that they lose us, and that they about strife. You know that. This is why there'll be like 20 people hanging together, and most of them don't like each other. But because they all have the spirit of hate, you know, they all have the spirit of rejection, they don't mind banging with each other because that gives them, they can feed off each other like low-level demons or low-level beings. And that's what they be like out here. But I don't know, for whatever reason that makes them feel that they have a right to be a part of it. That's their demons that they're dealing with. But I'm saying don't let it be on to the level when they allowing it to be transferred to you. Yeah, you already know they love listening to us, so I don't mind. But don't allow it to be transferred to you in any shape or form. Whether it be animosity or whatever the case may be. Oh, but this is the area I was talking about. Oh, that might actually be one of the guys. I'm just not going to engage today. Okay, so we coming up on the area, guys. When I told you I saw that little creature thing that was like some type of coyote wolf. When we come upon it, I want to tell the people at the park, but I don't want them to kill it. I just don't want it to be harming nobody. It looked like some like little demon dog. Like, you know how you watch a movie and those demon dogs? It looked like that, like some type of hyena or wolf. I don't know what the hell it was. And I don't know if I saw that. I don't even feel like literally it was here. Like I'm walking and I see it. So, but as we come upon it, if I see it, guys, I'll let y'all know because you can tell it's wild or it's just loose. You know, because people crazy. But anyways, like I was saying, don't let them send transfer anything. They probably see it. I don't know, but don't let them transfer anything to you because I was really having a good day, and I really feel like they be like, yeah, she having a good day. You call that person to tell that person to call so they could gossip, or call that person to tell her on 100. Because everybody a part of it. Everybody's a part of it. Ex-friends, everybody, guys, everybody. Don't trust nobody, but don't be paranoid. But you just gotta accept where, what, what I do and stuff. It's even to the point when I went to the store, people outside, even cops, like undercover, outside, so I don't prepare me like, oh, we know what you're doing, we know your sins and stuff like that. I don't Long Island's nice, but nobody just ups and leaves that. So I was like, are they mad at him because he actually likes me? Didn't know nothing, just and he him giving that compliment. I guess they girl never even that. So I'm looking for that thing. Chill. Right, I'm just gonna sit in the park right there. Finish it. Because it was in this area. And guys, it did look kinda strange, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what that was. It just didn't look like a regular dog. It didn't look like a regular dog. Anyways, but like I forgot what I was saying, guys. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, but they didn't like that he actually probably was fond of me. Like he didn't mind me. Like even if you don't know me, he probably even like, yeah, what y'all said is true, but I don't care, sure. And just like that, he was gone. I was like, what the? So you know they do not like when people like you, or they learn that they not. And people can see that even from the lightness. When we guys, when we not being in our paranoia, and when we not even stressing it that day, we really do show how we are. Whether people will say we fronting or not. So, if we being kind of friendly or jolly, or we just chill, lay back, whatever way you are, they get to see that some days when we're not even playing into that. They get to see that some days when we're not even playing into it. You know what I mean? The hell is that thing? Because, you know, where I live at, when I got quiet, right? I was like, is they alerting me? Because I believe you. Let me just sit here at this end, just in case. I don't want to go exactly upstairs yet, guys, because y'all know how I already played myself being upstairs, and I did not make it better, like at all. Let me sit up there. Hopefully, you will not see anything. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, now let me have my hand ready, cause that. But like I was saying, he was actually pretty cool. Just like some people when I go out and I just be hanging in the park and stuff like that, I met people that was actually pretty decent. They wasn't like, you know, so horrible. I'm like, too bad you're a perv. You know what I mean? I'm like that. You actually pretty cool, but just don't let them transfer stuff, guys. And then this is why I wish that we all would be able to come together. I know if everybody's saying that, and then they like the ones that be saying come together, don't trust them. It's just because we all have such different aspects of this journey, whether it be spiritual, whether you discussing it from A1 and cops and CIA and all that other stuff, whatever forms that you explaining it everybody would benefit. I think I like learning it from literal and technical, and I love learning from spiritual as well. So this is why everybody I wish that everybody would align. Um, they be having like Facebook and all those other type groups, but I truly feel like those ones is it's a lot of false prophets on there. There's a lot of false people on there. I don't. They selling their books about their journey and stuff. Not saying you shouldn't. And other ones is like, oh, the cops and I'm gonna bust them up and bang bang. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you doing? So a lot of them might be feeling this fake as well. Like, ain't nobody trying to get fame off of this. Ain't nobody trying to like win off. This is not like something that's fun. Even if you get it subtly, if they be hyping it up, it's just not fun. The psychological and the spiritual and the emotional torture, or I'll say hindrance that they cause others. It's like, come on, guys. That is so weird because I lived here for all these years and I ain't never seen no dog thing like that. I'm still thinking about it. Like, what the hell? And then y'all saw what was creepy, right? That it was a worker sitting right there, angled from like they can see it, and then it was another worker. So I'm like, so y'all don't see this creature thing? Oh, okay, I see how y'all like to play games, you actors and actresses. But I really wish y'all would have caught on. Everybody wearing what they wearing. The guy came by, like I said, I think they got even people in the supermarket that they can see me, because how the supermarkets be having windows, clear windows. They got people in the supermarket that's like, yeah, so she came out, and then they'll tell them if I went right or left, and they'll do the same thing to you. They pay attention. I even think it'll be to the point like if they go in our garbage, they pay attention. They check our receipts. Like, okay, we're gonna see what she really into. And even if I choose a different store, they still gonna find ways to hinder. It'd be that serious. Cause I went to say I'm used to go to Dollar General to get the food from my colony, right? And then my mom's went to Dollar General. So the pet area it's been empty for like weeks, going into months maybe. Just the pet area and the dollar area. And I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, this is the main things. I go throughout the whole store, but I spent a lot in those fields. So why for some reason it just seemed empty, but when she told me she went, they packed a few aisles. And then I go back and it just looks strange again. Or it'll be like they didn't expect me to come that day, so I caught it with a little bit of stuff. I was able to go, like, say the next day. They see I haven't really been going there. I've been going to other stores, and I'm sure they're aware of that. But I went there and I was able to see that y'all actually did stock it. And for weeks, going to months, it's been nothing. Like, not even. It'll just be like the brand that I'm not paying for because it's too expensive and I'm not getting it. And guys, I don't just feed like 2 or 3 cats. You know what I mean? So I can't be just spending like a lot on just 5 cans when I gotta feed a good amount of them. That it'll be good for them. But I've noticed that in a sense, and I noticed that they really don't be wanting me to have a good day and stuff like that. Even when you come to like a certain park, it shouldn't be so loud. Even in parks, you know how parks used to be a sense of silence. Even like back then when I was trying to go to the library and just mind my business, they and the library used to be quiet. They really, it's like y'all got extra loud in the library. They really mad, especially if I'm reading my Bible, especially if I'm trying to do something productive. You know that they coming for you. Like, oh, here she go trying to learn. Earlier, I was practicing my language, and it just kept getting louder. And I was reading from my Bible, and it just kept getting louder. And I'm like, why y'all so mad? Like, seriously, why? Why y'all so eager? Why y'all so thirsty? But the core of this is that I'm telling you is that I really truly do believe that they be going in our garbages. I truly believe that they have learned how we are. I truly believe they pay attention to what we buy in. That's how they could be in the same aisle as you. I truly believe that, guys. I already told you, people speak on EMF, but I truly feel like it be going deeper than that. It's demonic too, that they send in all kinds of witchcraft for you. So be careful, you know what I mean? It's not just machines, guys. It's spiritual, and you do get affected physically, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. Yeah, because most of these people probably are psychopaths. Most of them probably are Satanists or Masons or whatever they connected to, that they do their little secretness, and that they kicks out of doing these kind of things. They into that already. They are aware of black magic, so it's gonna be something so shocking for them to engage with, to take you down. Even when people saying that they say it's a video and they got the victim to kill themselves, and y'all celebrating, y'all don't feel like that's wicked right there? Y'all don't feel like if these people can do these kind of things, that they will go to certain levels to harm you? So that's why I say that just we have to be at a state where we be aware of God as well. And I'm talking about Lord Jesus Christ. Now, there's all kind of gods out there, lower G's, but I'm talking about Lord Jesus Christ and his Father. You know what I mean? So even with that, guys, I really wish y'all would have saw that weird hyena thing. I'm gonna let it go, but I hope that it gets away safely, no one kills it, but I hope that it doesn't harm anybody either. Word up. I forgot what else I was gonna say. Remember, so yesterday I told y'all about I said yesterday. Well, yeah, technically it was yesterday. I told y'all about stalking, guys. I really do feel like it's gonna get to the point when, with this, what would be getting me mad with people, like I told you, the ones that know that they are fully targeted, and they like, yeah, try to get credit and get a house and try to like prosper. And I'm like, bro or sis, what are you talking about? Y'all know damn well what's going on with us, and that's not happening. I don't want y'all to feel like, okay, life is over, you just gonna end up homeless, and ain't nothing that you could do. But I'm saying that don't fool yourselves, and I'm not gonna say don't listen to these people. I'm gonna just say your focus is more so, like I told you before, contentment. To be content, because things probably actually gonna be snatched more than given from us. And then what you gonna do? You know what I mean? So being able to have peace in chaos, and being able to be content, whether you have a whole pie or you have a slice. I want us to be able to be content in that. So everybody out here, and I'm not even going to say that they're not being truthful, but they out here talking about, oh, get a job, get your credit ready. Even if you ain't know about this situation, there's changes going on with this world. They tripping people. This the COVID. It's not going to get worse. I mean, it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. It's going to be to the point when you see like they got all these little stations on the outside. It might get to the point when they start knocking at your door. They start knocking at your door like, no, I really think that you should partake, because you are a menace to society. Because you know how they making it seem like the unvaccinated is the problem. But it's more so what has been brought upon the public. Why don't y'all focus on that? Like, who brought things upon the public? Regardless of what you may think or what you may believe in. Even if you, yeah, y'all be saying that. They be eager because they love how we talk. They always listening. But anyways, instead of focusing on whether somebody is vaccinated or not, because like I said, guys, we have enough division. Focus on why they going so hard about this. Why they got celebrities coming out with songs? They got all these kind of commercials. People was dying from other things, other illnesses, other diseases, and they fund off of that. But this is just so free. It's so free. It's oxygen. It's like water. Even water, they bottle and price that. So why they give this so for free? Like, why? And then if you pay attention, I'll be walking downtown. They look like regular people, that like the people that be giving out the welfare phones, or the people that's giving, like, you just got to stand and a table it yo, I saw videos when they was acting, the person had their eyes closed and they squirted out the stuff that was in the syringe and then they put it in their arm. This is how we are so lost in the sauce. You get what I'm saying, guys? Like, we're so lost in the sauce. We just listen to the government, we listen to public, and I'm not telling you to be like all against them. I'm asking you just think for yourself. Be able to think for yourself. Even you calculate, okay, well, this party is saying that and that party is saying that. Well, what really is adding up? What makes sense? Even if they all kind of is a little bit right. I'm not going to deny that something is harming people. But what is the main agenda behind this, guys? That's why I said learn to be content. I got to learn it just as well, because things is going to be snatched from you. You saw how it was when it was a shortage and people was tripping. Like, I'm going to start walking because, they thirsty. But you saw how, I thought it was that thing again. All right, but you saw how when it was a shortage, people were tripping, and that was planned. Yo, we already know that there's higher people, and we already know that the rich families and stuff, even with them talking about the Illuminati card, like, you already know that a lot of this stuff was planned. They just playing it out. And even from religious aspects, the Bible revelations, it's clear. They have prepared, so people that is Christian or people that at least read the Bible, or where they have an idea that we are the revelation generation. So they're clear on that. They're clear that these kind of things was going to happen. Even if you ain't know about the cars, even if you ain't know about just certain things, they're clear that this was going to happen, and we're just playing it out. So I don't know if y'all heard about the Joseph story. Basically, Joseph in the Bible, there was a father warned him ahead of time. There was a 7-year famine. And then, like, say it was 6 years of preparation, and then father was so gracious that he gave extra in the last year for the 7 years that was supposed to come. And then I